So let's look at recording the Fete data. So it's on the sheet Fete. The titles all automatically calculate, so whatever year we're in, it will give you that. Something we have to do when we're setting it up, because this will change next year, is we need to copy all the data from last year and just sort of pull all that down, everything, whoops, don't do that, pull all that down, copy it, and I haven't got it all, we'll do that in a second, and then we're going to use paste and values, okay, and you'll see it will put in whatever I'd put in for this year, ready for next year. Here's the list of stalls, and we're going to put in the amount we received on the day, less the float we had, and any amounts we got in later. As you start filling in the data, let's put in £200 from this, it will tell you the change. Now that looks as if I'm saying that's bad. It's simply that the colouring will show you the top 5 changes, so the ones which have changed best for the positive, and the 5 which have gone most to the negative, just so you can see if there's anything unusual. This is really for accounting purposes. Have there been any major changes? If there's no money in something, we haven't run it, then it doesn't show up. But if I just show you, if we just put 200 into everything, you'll see that there, the barbecue shows up as having gone down a lot if it was only 200, and same with the bric-a-brac. But the coconuts have gone up a lot because we didn't run them last year, and the kids' competitions, we didn't run those last year. In fact, all the ones which appear to be up on there are ones we didn't run last year. There you go, that's how you do that. Any notes, put in there. The bar is subtly different, so down the bottom we are going to type in, that's cash and card, we add those together and just type them in here. Let's have a really boozy day. When we get to it, it's there, and you'll see the cost of stock automatically calculates as half of the takings. It's a good approximation, and that gives us the bar profit. And then somewhere down here, you'll see that's appeared there. All the different receipts go in there, and that gives us our grand total there, which is the same incidentally as that. This is just a summary. Previous years I put in here, so next year put in 2023 and fill in the details 2024, and then you'll have to start again somewhere over here. But it's a good way of looking at how we've done over the years. I better remove these things that I've put in. Now when you've got all the money in, what do you do with it? Well, there's a money counting sheet here you can use. So here, number of coins in a bag, what type of coin, bag value, and the coin weight. So, and the bag weight, so with this one, coins 12 grams, compared to the weight of the coins, the bag is nothing, so it's going to be about 120 grams. In this sheet you'll see how much should be in each bag that you're going to take to the bank. You have to take 4 bags to the bank. Any left over, I would find a way of accidentally losing it over on the left. Chuck it in the bar till or something like that, because it speeds things up and makes the bank staff much happier with you if you take full bags. Coin tells you how many go in the bag and tells you what the bag should weigh. Use a good quality digital scale, and this will I suggest you weigh every single one, because you'll end up with 5 p's mixed in with 1 p's and that sort of thing, and this will tell you that you've got it wrong. It will also find the foreign coins. Now this table here, let's this does is this checks everything before you go to the bank. So what we're going to do is we're going to record how many notes we've got of each one, and that just helps us fill in the banking sheet. We're also going to look at this, so we're going to weigh all the £2 bags. Okay, and at the moment I've got two £2 bags. I weigh them, they weigh 240 grams, and that's 2 whole bags, and it says there's no error. But let's imagine we made a mistake with one, and you'll see it tells me I've got 1 coin too many. Now it may be that there's bits of dirt and things in there, and it's not too much of a problem on the weight of the bags and things. It comes up like that, and it just says, you know what, you might want to look at that, just check it out. Let's put in the 20s, sorry, not the 20s, the £1 coins. So they should weigh 175 grams each. So let's put in 1780 grams. Okay, and that says, oh, hang on, looks like you've got 3 coins too many in there, or you've got something else mixed in with it. That's not right. Basically, if this error comes to more than half a coin, it warns you, and it's something you can just check. If you get bored doing it, take all the coins to the bank, but take along with you, and this is important, when you go to the bank to bank this, take with you a stash of spare change and notes, because there is always the risk that you've miscounted and you're going to have to hand over the money, or take back some money if you're lucky, to get it all right, because they will weigh every bag. Their scales are far more accurate than yours, and they'll be asking for the odd 20p, the odd pound, etc. But this table does help you get it right, and since I used it, I haven't had to hand over anything. And that's Fete Accounting.